Hello everybody, welcome back. You're of course watching Sport Federation TV, where of course every week we take a look at what's happening with sport in the Western Cape, and of course across our various districts and our various sport codes that are of course active, and as you know, they've been very active, especially this past weekend. Now for those of you that are maybe missed out, let me bring you up to speed. This past weekend, the Cape Winelands as well as the Western Cape area was privileged enough to have the Commonwealth Game Changer event at the Stellenbosch University, where there were children from the rugby codes, athletic codes and netball codes, all enjoying a 3-day experience courtesy of our SASCOC structures and the Commonwealth Game Changer program. And spearheading that program is former Olympic medalist Khotso Mokena, and South African or SASCOC board member, and he's joining us on the show now to tell us a little bit more. Khotso, welcome to Sport Federation TV.
Thank you so much. Absolutely an honor to be here. Thank you.
Wow, let's quickly just start at the beginning. Of course, you're a world-known sports athlete yourself. Let's just get the sports stuff out the way. You're a SASCOC board member. You're also the athletes representative for all of the athletes in South Africa on the SASCOC board. Did I sum it up correctly so far?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right. So let's just ask you quickly about that. What does that mean? What does that mean to be an athlete's representative?
No, what it means to be an athlete's representative really means to be the voice of the athletes. You know, to raise the things that the athletes would like to see and would like to have, so that they are able to perform at their peak level. You
Right.
know. The Athletes Commission is actually a commission that is help the athletes to reach their full potential and also to help them through challenges that they might have.
Right, Khotso. So more recently, especially this past weekend, it was the Commonwealth Game Changer program happening here at Stellenbosch. We know that you guys put in a tremendous amount of work for that. Just tell us a little bit, what is, before we talk about the weekend itself, what is the connection between SASCOC and the Commonwealth Game Changer? We know that it was not so long ago, prior to the Commonwealth Games, that the Queen's baton was doing a relay around the world, and in fact was part of that relationship between South Africa and the Commonwealth, which was a precursor to the Commonwealth Games. But maybe just tell us a little bit more about the Commonwealth Game Changer program.
Yeah. So the Commonwealth Game Changer program is a program that is accessible to all the Commonwealth countries around Africa. You know, these are programs that are aimed at uplifting the communities through sports, and also helping the young athletes to realize their own potential within the sports, but not just physical, also education. You know, in the past, a lot has been happening with the physical education of the youth in sports. But now the Commonwealth Game Changer projects, they now want to involve and include the education within the sport. Those two goes together for the athletes to become successful, and also the communities together to so that they can also be able to see their own communities in the sports, and also the parents. Very important, the parents seeing their children being given these opportunities that they normally don't have these opportunities, and that's what the Commonwealth Game Changer is about.
So in particular, this was a fantastic opportunity for the federations in the Cape Winelands area. It was, of course, kindly hosted by the University of Stellenbosch. And your focus there was not only on children, but also on coaches, for coaches to experience the game changer environment.
The most important part of this also is that working together with the federations as well as the coach. I think it's very important that we also inspire our coaches, also give them that platform so that they can also showcase their skills, and also this also motivates other coaches to be involved. And Game Changers just does exactly that. It gives them the opportunity to be able to so they can share their skills with the community and the athletes as well.
Khotso, I think obviously for you guys, not only addition to to the skills coaching. That was fantastic for the kids because they had all the athletes, at least the experts there from netball and cricket and athletics. I suppose for you guys also about spreading the word of sport and the Commonwealth Games changes for the kids just to have fun.
Yes, absolutely. I think the name of the game is fun, especially for young athletes. They have to be doing all the different events, and they must just enjoy themselves, because within that enjoyment, that's when they will actually find which event and which sports in particular is it that they like. I always say that the kids need to have fun. That's why we decided to have rugby, netball, as well as athletics, so that they can explore their own skills as well.
Yeah,
while having fun.
I mean, the value also for the coaches to interact with the kids and have love life there to add that value. It makes them want to keep doing sport after the day. It makes them at a school level wanting to go back to the school and do more of that sport code and brag to their friends about their own sport.
Absolutely. So it was really important. These kids experience different sporting codes, because I know when they go back to school, they are able to also share with their friends and also encourage them to do sports. So it was really important to have that aspect, with the school kids. So it was really, I think I'm 100% sure that afterwards they will continue to want to do more. And what we also want to do is we also want to go back to the community to do a reassessment, and so that we can do more things with the same group. We don't want to be doing one project and then disappearing.
Khotso, of course, none of this would have been able to do without the support of the various role players. Of course, Stellenbosch University assisting you guys, the Cape Winelands area, the local Western Cape Department of Culture Affairs and Sport, and the Western Cape Provincial Sport Confederation, whose badge I'm proudly wearing. Yeah, I mean, it's good for you guys as a national structure to have these kind of support teams around the country.
Yeah, it's very important to have the support. I mean, the Western Confederation, the support was truly tremendous.
So what comes next for you guys now from a Game Changer program point of view? Is it roadshows, or do you wait now for further interaction? We know that you've, of course, got from a SASCOC point of view, you've got your hands full with various international activities. What's next for you now?
What's next for us in terms of the Game Changer is that obviously we want to come back and do a second round, like a reassessment towards the end of the year. But more importantly, we also do have a athletes in Daba that the Athletes Commission will be implementing this year, which we want to include also the young children, so that they can be amongst the elite athletes, so that they can also be inspired or come for them, within the athletes in Daba. And
right.
I think that's one big thing going to happen this year.
Khotso, thanks for joining us. I suppose on a final note, let me just say congratulations to you and the SASCOC board and Team South Africa on your new sponsorship for the OPEX program. We're looking forward to good things.
I think this is one big thing that is very important for the development of the athletes, especially looking at the future, 2028 Olympic Games, 2032 Olympic Games, and of course not forgetting Paris next year. But it's a program that helps athletes to stay inspired. It's just that extra push that gives the athletes to be in the edge and actually be in the same level with the international competitors.
Yeah. There we go, folks. Khotso Mokena, unfortunately our line a little bit jumpy towards the end there, but Khotso Mokena, South African SASCOC Olympic Confederation Olympic and Paralympic Committee board member, is of course athletes representative on the board, and we're looking forward to what's coming next. But yes, of course, SASCOC recently announcing their new sponsorship for the OPEX program, which, by the way, for those of you that are not sure, is, of course, Operation Excellence, and supports Team South Africa. So they've got their new sponsor, Bidvest, on board with them. But great chatting with our sports leaders, and, of course, look out for more engagements as we see these development programs happening in South Africa, such as, for example, the Commonwealth Game Changer, and Khotso, of course, leading the way there. Folks, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking about sport in the province. Don't go away.